game is a little loud today. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Meadow Mead. We're back in Vintage Story, and today we have some important details to take care of. Namely, I want to work on decorating the house, our main mansion, and finish decorating the streets of our village. In various places. Let's take a look at where we left off. So when I say streets, I mean the front yard of the house, really. I want to continue our little trend of retaining walls like we have here on the corner. We want to replicate that up here on this corner and possibly this one. And then find something to do to highlight our terraced gardens here. And I'm wondering if we should use a combination of wood and stone. Maybe some wooden trapdoors. We're also going to harvest our acacia so that it's no longer in our fascia. Yeah, I haven't had tea yet this morning. And Vintage Story was a last minute decision. Because we haven't been here in a while and I miss it. How are we on 10 of 12? Okay. So the cabbages are not ready yet. And that is a fallow field. That's okay. So welcome to Meadow Mead. Those of you who haven't been here before. We did a little bit of decorating outside the smithy. Oh, and I want to work on our kiln room today. That's the other big project we have. So we'll get to that. I think maybe we'll do a little bit of landscaping to warm up. But we should have... I want to do this out of slate to match the roof, potentially. We're going to just change the floor plan in there a tiny bit and make it kind of a rounded, look like a kiln oven. So I'm envisioning a little more exaggerated of an arch and then hopefully a rounded back. And probably no door off the back for that one. And then we'll need to come up with some more interesting ways to decorate the pathways back here in our farm area, like we've done towards the front. And we are in August of this year. It looks like I need to do a little beekeeping as well. Let's check on our livestock while we're here. And while I can do a little bit of this so I can see chat and say, good morning. All. Kirk, my friend. I know I was late this morning. I couldn't get my thumbnail foo was slow. I was like, oh, I'm ready to go. And then I realized I didn't actually have a thumbnail. Okay, piggies are still expecting. That's good. You'll have a ton of food, too. I think I mentioned this last time. I moved every piece of glass in our pig farm up above 2 blocks, so we no longer get pigs exploding out of it. I just realized, I had windows up here and here. Ooh, oh, you're actually awake. Welcome. You are more awake than I am today. I mean, I'm getting there. Blueberries are blue. I think I need to pick all the berries so that they rot. If we have time, we'll do that. My strategically placed trees came up really nice for this. I'm happy. We need to put something back here. Maybe something that resembles storage. I love what we've done to the front of the smithy. It looks bueno. Okay, let me grab some material. I don't even know what's in my pockets. I didn't even change my pockets. This is great. We'll be able to use this for the garden. I need more granite cobblestone slabs, though. Let's see what we can do about I'm making just a few more of those because I think we're going to use slabs turned on their side for the border of the gardens. Which means there should be granite in our storage. Like I have some granite that hasn't been pulled out. I need granite stones, like itty bitty ones. Let's see. Sandstone, there we go. Like a soul. And then some clay. Yes. And then somehow there's a way to make a slab. There we go. Nope. Can you give me the recipe? Oh, there it is. 3 rocks and some clay. Got it. Like this? Yes. We need all the slabs. Hopefully y'all stack? Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. How are we doing on stairs? 30? That should be enough. I think stairs are like this? No. No? Hold on. You. Yep, almost. I was close. There we go. Oh, we don't need much more. And yeah, more slabs. You can never have too many slabs. Just saying. Do we need any of that? No, and I probably don't need any more of that. Okay. Ooh, the music is going this morning. What time is it? It's almost evening, of course. What else do I need? Flowers and things. Let's do hardscaping first. So this corner needs a little help. We definitely want... I think we're just going to go full retaining wall on this side. Like, give it a logical starting point. And I want to go down below where the... See how it sticks up a tiny bit there? We want to make sure that we're doing that. So we've got some granite ashlar. Ooh, pardon me. Wee bit of a coughing fit. Ooh, I need more granite cobble. Please tell me I have some tucked away in here somewhere. Where dry stone works. And I got some ashlar. I don't want that. I really want cobble. Where was all my cobblestone? I must have used it last time. There's some clay. Let's just do this. Donk. Ew, I had 2 more of those in my pocket. Y'all can go away. Where are all of my little magic tools? Yes, I need you. Rubblestone. Yep. Yeah, give me all the stones. Rubble, rubble. Who's got the rubble? Just give it all to me. I'll turn it all into cobblestone. Beautiful. So if we take our... Wow, that was only 157. Rude. That... was that enough? I don't think so. There's so much granite. It's amazing. Let's do another one, shall we? In the dark. Let me put a... I don't think you need a hammer with the rubble stone, no. The rubble hammer does not require a hammer in your offhand, in case that was unclear. These are from the QP Chisel mod. Koala, my friend. Good morning. We're back in the vintage story today. Making some cobblestone. There we go. 82, that's much better. You and you away. I think, for now, I'm going to put some of this wood in here. Because I don't anticipate decorating with wood around the village. Do we have food? We do. Hefty servings of cabbage stew. Let's have a midnight snack while we stare at our glorious village. The other thing we need to do is put a lookout tower on top of the windmill. But I think I'd rather work on the kiln. Look at our lighting. It looks so good. So that's the kind of thing we want to replicate up here in front of the house. We want to make it like cohesive, right? Let's sleep. Because I think it's late enough, and I think we have a bed up here. We do. Ah, a nice snooze after a hard day mining stone or something. Because it is much better to do landscaping in the daylight. Bright and early 6 a.m. Away we go. Okay, one cobblestone wall coming up. And I think we want to do a little bit of that. Let's see. We want cobble as our main, especially where we can't see. So we'll use it to line. And then I don't want everything cobble, but it should be the predominant. I'm going to go ahead and bring it up. Should it step down right there? Maybe. And then we'll kind of fill it in with the dry stone, which is a nice, interesting texture. Oop. Gimme. Guess we should step it down. Especially if we did something like this. Nope. Go to your home. Oh, it's going to rain on us, of course. There we go. Kind of a gradual thing. Do we want it to blend into here, maybe? I think so. And then maybe... I think I have some gravel in my pocket here. Yes, there we go. Okay, and we want to come around the corner with it. And we'll fill in the back side, right? So we'll do the same thing. We'll do cobblestone as the majority. At the same height, mostly. And then add little pops of difference with our... Oh, that's cobble. Give me that. With our other stone. Right? So it doesn't look so uniform. And then I feel like I want this corner to do something interesting. Instead of so boring. Like, wouldn't we have... Oop. Our walls would be... decorative? Ornamental? I can't think of the right word right now. And let's put some filler back here so that we can put some greenery, right? Would we have a second retaining wall here? No, I don't think so. But would this be here? Yes. No, I want plants here. We're going to use plants to cover up that dirt edge. And then I think we will use the curve of the land. So I'm going to bring the wall out to here for a moment. And we're going to curve it back this direction. Just until it lines up with the land. Just like that. And then we will fill this in. Right? How does that look? Looks like a wall. Good. Good, good. Me likey. We'll leave that as a hill. Okay, and then the other side. Is it gonna bother us if they're different heights? This is the question. Like, do they need to be mirrors? Probably. Probably. I have a feeling if they're not, like, I'll do it and then I'll be like, no, that's terrible. So let's start with mirrors, and if it's too samey, we can adjust it. So that's the border at which we stopped and put gravel. We'll put plain cobble as our bottom layer everywhere. And we'll stop right there and turn the corner. Just for now. Fill it in with the fun blocks. And where's our stair that goes down? One more. Oop. Oh no, that's right. All cobble all the time. Come on. And then we'll backfill with some dirt. And put our stair. Winnie needs more tea this morning. There. Okay. And then I think we should make sure the dirt. Wow. I better not get struck by lightning. I don't know what we're going to do this way. I feel like we should curve outwards on this side instead of back. But I don't really know where that should happen. Like maybe here. Rough outline first, details later. Kirk says you had to run and heat coffee. I'm with you. Physics is at Tai Chi this morning, so there's no magic coffee fairy at my elbow. Is sad, makes Winnie cry. It's okay, I have Earl Grey though. So that makes up for a lot. Okay, how does that look? That's pretty good. It needs more zhuzhing. But it's not a complete eyesore. I wonder if we should do like I did here and just make it gradually go down. Like if I did this. That would help. Yeah, that's nice. It kind of drifts off that direction. If I need a 2-minute AFK for tea, I have a screen for it. You are so correct. 1000%. I do. I love my little be right back screen. It's the best thing ever. Do I have it loaded? I may. Look. Aha! Isn't it cute? It's so cute. Back soon. Okay, let me put it down below Vintage Story. I have everything that's not actively being looked at turned off so that I don't get myself in trouble. Okay, that's good. Let's try a little bit of... I kind of only want to work on one piece at a time. So let me grab some flowers. And let's put some of this away. What am I not using? I'm not using fancy dirt. I'm not using the path blocks right this second. Oh, there's so many things. Oh, granite. The dry stone fence is important. Also, goodbye rammed earth. There we go. Gravel, dirt, fences. We kind of need all that. Probably not the quarter logs right now. I still have room. Someday I'll make fancy backpacks. We'll make a... not a sturdy backpack, but an actual... words. We have leather backpacks. I want to make a backpack. What do I have? A leather backpack. A regular backpack. Oh, that's 6 storage slots. Sturdy. Oh, those are the backpacks from Wearable Lights. So I guess we already have nice ones. Sturdy would be the next tier. Because I don't have the fancy... I had Seraphim's backpack mod in... or thought I did. Apparently not. Okay, plants. We need greenery. We may want a tree up there eventually, but right now let's stick to bushes, red grass, horsetail. Cornflowers. Do I have daisies? I do. Catmint's pretty. If we're gonna do woad, we'll do dwarf fuse too. Wow. What on earth, game? Lily of the Valley. Lupine and heather. That's pretty good. Wonder why it's not raining. I don't have... I just have fog and mist turned off. This is the accessibility tweaks mod. My scene brightness is still not working. That's okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's go with greenery. So on the front, part of the reason I grabbed... Wait, do I want to change? No. We're just going to do a couple of... some vines, like the vines are growing over the top. Right. And then let's put some larger things down here. Where's my cow parsley at? we want... Kind of want to disguise the edges. Let's just like throw some wood in there. Ooh, that seems big. I don't know that it needs to be that. There we go. That's better. And then maybe a little... Some little bits in front. There we go. Nice. I don't want to overdo it, right? Like... Which means probably needs to be something... There. Kind of like we've done everywhere else. Okay, that's good. And then... What do we have? I feel like there would be greenery kind of... Up the wall there. Just kind of hanging over it. That's the idea. Too bad you can't put it face down. Okay. And then up here... Cow parsley is great. Like, it's such a good filler. A little bit of layers. Trying to hide the edges of the grass until it grows back. No, put something little there. It's all for the big stuff. Let's put, oh, bushes. I forgot bushes. And horsetail. Horsetail is such a magical decorative plant. It's such a great edge filler. So this is kind of like if I had flower beds that went crazy. Oops. Super fun decorating with, there we go. What else do I have? I have bushes. Let's throw a bush or two in here. And probably one down here as well. Yeah, that makes it... There's something about the bushes. Where am I? I want a blackberry bush here because they're fuzzier. Yeah, I like that. They're so good at covering this. See, we use the horsetail as the filler. There we go. A little wild overgrown what's it up to our house. Very good, very good. Okay, I don't think there'll be as much on this layer. Like, particularly not formal or fancy. We'll just use a bush to kind of bring it up the hill. So I want to do the same thing over here. Maybe we'll plop a couple catmint because they're cool and we need a pop of color. And then back to our cow parsley as filler. Ooh, puppies are lively this morning. What else do I have in here we could use? Lily of the Valley. Those are cute. I feel like they would like drift along the edge here. Almost like a little... Not a weed. A weed is a terrible thing to call them. They're not a weed. Okay, horse. Horse, is that? Am I overdoing it? The horse parsley? Yeah, it might be. Can you climb vines? No, not in Vintage Story. That would be cool. Feel like maybe that's overkill. Let's try a bush. Maybe a littler one. Two bushes. Everything's better with bushes. I need to go collect more bushes from the wild, apparently. It's too close. We stagger you back there and maybe horsetail a corner. And then maybe some heather. Best 80s movie. No question. Heathers. Nope. I kind of just want you in this corner. Not everything. I mean, so the important thing is, what does it look like when you're coming in the village, right? Like, does it vibe with the rest? So we come in here. All the little walls and the lamps and the flowers. Oh my god, that looks so good! You go up the hill. And there's like growth on the walls, which means I should probably put just a couple pieces here. Not many, just a couple. And those will change with the seasons. Nice. And then we need lighting. We're gonna need a couple of lanterns on those corners, I suspect. Do I have extras? Not on me. Okay, let's call that greenery for now. Just like put a random horsetail or two down here. And heather to kind of fill in the gap. That's good. Yeah, just so it goes around the corner. Nice. Let's put away our flowers. And see if I have enough to make some candles. Hopefully. Or more lanterns. I have one bronze lantern. Oh, I have candles. Nice. And we have quartz. I think we were making copper lanterns for the village proper. Or that's what I was using. Yes, copper. Copper. Nice. I have some copper. Do we have plates? I mean, I have so much copper, it's not even funny. I don't know. I only have the splitter plugs. I don't think I have plate molds. I think I should do a round of copper ingots. And then while those are cooking, we can do rich, medium, medium. Let's do some medium. In our crucible, 512. Oh, that's... Yeah, I can only make... what do we need? 400, I think. That's 20 copper bars. That should be plenty. Already has peat in there. Let's light it up and get it started. Nice. And then let's go ahead and... do a little bit of this. What do we want to use? We want to use our black coal. Wouldn't be Vintage Story without a little bit of smithing. Should be able to get 4 lanterns out of this. That's a good start. My lantern hanger, which I don't want to get rid of yet, despite having used it. I guess I could move it somewhere. What would be the fun in that? You know, speaking of hammers, that hammer is probably gonna croak soon. What do we have? There's a spare. Okay. Thought I had tons of spare hammers. I apparently need to make some more. I think building... Oh, there's an iron hammer. Okay, we're good. We're good. Building makes them go fast. It does, it does. Heat up faster. We need it to be above 800 degrees. So it holds its hotness. As soon as that glow disappears underneath it, we'll pick them up. Oops. Yep, everybody's the same temperature. Awesome. And I need a copper plate, which is 2. And we're going to auto hammer these. Oh, I could do this upstairs. I'm a dingleberry. The next one I'll go do upstairs. I forget we have a functioning windmill now. I can just hear people screaming at the screen. Winnie, you built a windmill for this exact purpose. Because the only thing you can make on a forge hammer is a plate or an iron ingot. Dun, dun, dun. I guess nobody makes iron lanterns, as far as I'm aware. Unless you're just rolling in it. Oh, there went that hammer. Nice. Okay, what I am going to do while we're up there is heat up a few more of these. So we can come grab them. Right. Forge away at the evening is the perfect time to do your smithing. Nice. Okay, up we go. Like we made a staircase and everything. Yes, yes, here we are. So, click the clutch and engage. Just have to wait for it. We've got a fresh breeze helping us along this evening. And there it is. Auto hammer, engage. It's doing pretty good. I do have forges up here for this exact reason. So soon we will have 8 lanterns. I have enough quartz for them. I think I do. Nice. We're gonna pause you so we don't have to listen to you for a minute. Awkward staircase is awkward. 8 more. Yep, next time we'll heat them up upstairs. I'm not quite ready to put all the metal up here because you can really only make these. But for processing iron, this is imperative. Bonk, 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 bonk. I like our windmill setup because even with not a whole lot of wind, We should have plenty of torque with our 4 windmills to keep things running. One more. And, ooh, it's a misty morning in the mountains. Despite it being mid-morning. Maybe that's why the puppies are so excited. Things keep appearing out of the mist like cars and walkers. Oh. I don't know what we're going to do in here. This is the upper floor of the smithy. Maybe we should turn it into more like... maybe there should be a quarters for the smith. Although technically that's me. Okay, I'm just going to use our hot plates and go ahead and make the lanterns here. I realize y'all are all now disappointed that you missed the sizzle of cooling metal. But we have things to do. Like take a nap. I did just leave that door open. Yes, yes I did. Although, you know what? Hey, get out of bed. Get out of bed. The middle of the night is actually a great time to put your lights up. So we can see how well it works. Yes, let's do this. I mean, maybe not in the middle of a thunderstorm. But whatever. Do I still have a chisel on me? Bueller? Yes, in my hand. I want to maybe make these the same. How far down did you go? Like that. And 2. Should probably do 3. And then can I still set a lantern on that, or should I put it back and then put the lantern on it? Hold please. I can still put it on there. Yay. Okay, do we need 2? I kind of think for the great house you would have 2 lanterns, right? Yeah. And then does that mean there needs to be something kind of like here? I don't know if I did like that. Doesn't have to be fancy, but it has to be deliberate, right? Like, look, here's a dedicated pillar for a lantern. I like it. Which means there should probably be something similar here. Maybe this will help dictate the... Give me that. Go on there straight, please. Thank you. Because what great house doesn't have cool little lantern pillars in front of it? Nice. Oh, I really like that, I think. I need more cobblestone. But what I'm thinking I want to do is take these slabs. That's why we made all the slabs. And do something like this, where we're not taking up so much room visually. We have to be careful though, because then I can't plant a plant in front, right in front of the slab. Like, should I do that? I bet we can make a custom piece for that corner. But we could do this. And then I could put greenery right in front of that. Right? So we're going to do that. It's just a test run. I want to see if, like, what I'm envisioning is going to look weird. Or deliberate. This would totally work in that other block game. Sometimes in Vintage Story you have to be a little more delicate about... Oh, that looks good actually. Filled with plants and things. That was definitely the idea. It needs color. Does it need more light though? It probably could use another set of lanterns, like right here. Do I have more? Yes. I do. Is that overkill? It might be overkill. Maybe what we need... We need the light. But maybe what we need is diffused light. There we go. That's nice. Right, well lit. I think I am gonna plant more of the cypress down here. And I need to hunt more bushes. We need some bushes. Kirk says, Louis groomed you and Goose is half in your lap, which is always fun because he weighs 85 pounds. That is a big dog. Big dog. Wonder... I feel like there's a point at which there would be a little wall here. Is that weird? Is it too much? It's too long. I was trying to give it a little more interesting shape. I don't know. I don't know that we need that. Okay, never mind. Disregard. I like our little flat wall. I think I'm just trying to add more, I like feel the need for more texture. But instead, what I'm going to do is add a little bit of gravel in a couple places. We can still put plants on gravel. Yeah. That looks good. See, we've turned it from a plain, boring hill. Oh, and the sun's come up. Into a landscaped... Man, I really want to... Things being hilly is cool, except I want to see it from kind of up here. It's pretty great. The village is vibing. Oh no. Oh, it's a bunny rabbit. I was like, if that's an escaped pig, I'm going to have a conniption. Okay, we're kind of missing something to draw the eye. In the middle of these three buildings. Here, if I put my thing. So the starter house, the smithy, and this wall. There needs to be something here. This is where I want to build like a cart. Or something big. Or one of the trader wagons. While we're contemplating that, let's have some food. Because I don't think I want to do more like little piddly landscaping. I think it needs to be a bit... Oh, like a well, maybe? Which would make sense being across from the forge. Okay, that might be a problem for another day, because I do want to work on... Yeah, we're like at the halfway mark. I definitely want to work on the kiln room. That is super important now that we've got some of this done. Oh, this just feels so much more... More. I didn't know if it would work. I'm always so pleased when... something I'm thinking about implementing actually works. I'm like, oh, that looks good. Oh, we should cut down the acacia too real quick. Let me drop some stuff off. Inventory management is always a thing. What else did I have in here that was weird? Oh, the rubble hammer needs to go back up with the supplies. Too many tools in my pocket. They need to stay where they're going to be needed. And those random pieces of sap, which I'm pretty sure I got from, or resin, I'm pretty sure I got from the acacia trees. Let's do a little pocket clearing. You can go in there. The sound in this game, I just have to say, decorative stuff is upstairs. Let's go throw a few of these things down because we're going to be working on a building. I don't need building. Don't need the ornaments right now, like barrels and stuff. Did I have something else random in here? The lanterns, probably. The heck? Why do I have so many lanterns? And wood and blocks. And cobblestone. I do want the chisel and the shear and the yew and the food and my bowl and my dirt. Okay, everything else can go back in their homes, which is going to be downstairs. What are you? Windmill parts. Wooden blocks. All the granite things. Thank goodness we have a granite chest. Hey. Hey. Okay. Keeping the chisel, keeping the hammer, because you never know when we're building stuff. Now, slate. Which I may not have any of to build with. Let's see. I have shale. Do we have to go get slate? I will cry. We have dirt. We might have to go mining. What's extra? Let me look upstairs for our... What do I have? I have tons of shale. I don't have any slate. Well, where are my splitter cup? Those are tin bronze. Tell me I have some iron splitter plugs. Come on. Might be time for more smithing. Oh, I guess I was sticking to tin bronze because that's a 64. 4x4 is easy to manage. Okay, we'll just take those. Just in case we need to go on a little wee adventure. I'm pretty sure there's slate right underneath us. So we don't have to go far, but let me check. I think the roofing is what depleted all of my quarrying efforts. Yeah. Your slate. Well, we might be okay. Polished ashlar. I'll bring the stonemason blueprint. Okay, I do have rock. I have enough to make a bunch more cobblestone. Because that's all slate stone. Yeah, this was all the leftover. I have one slate quarry slab. Nice. Okay. We might be okay. Let's start with this. Which means I need... Where's that leftover clay? Thank you. Let's see how we go. I have a couple hundred cobblestone. Handful of ashlar. We can make more ashlar because I think I have, yep, blocks. Can make more cobble. I would like more dry stone. That's... because that's a great combo with the cobble. Just make that whole stack. Yeah. We don't really need the fan. And that can be the floor. Okay. Do I need something else? No, we'll use the blocks that we dig up from this. Building in the rain, like you do. So we're just gonna pull down this original little rectangle. Oops, I'm gonna leave our magic skulls there. And we will probably use... Oh, I have candle things in here. Probably should dig those up. Apparently Winnie was doing things and stuffs. Let's see. This is so I can put lanterns all over our... Fill them with resin, make little lights. Right? Okay, filler dirt. Because I don't know what we want to do yet. Like what the pattern is going to be. Because we're going to take the walls out to here. Okay. So we walk in. It would be very nice to have an actual real path. And what should we do that out of? What do I have? I don't have enough granite ashlar to do the whole thing, but I could checkerboard it. And then we would have enough. We're doing the use what you have motto today. Also, so that means our honeycomb of blocks is going to be like that. And I already have a room for our bloomeries. So this is just strictly kiln. And should they match? Probably. Okay, beautiful. Now what? Let's put cobble in the bottom. Because we are not peasants here, we have fully decorated pit kilns. Right? No peasants. And then that means these also need to be cobblestone. Because while we are not peasants, we are cost conscious with our materials. Because Winnie doesn't actually want to go mine slate right now. He wants to build. Okay, I probably shouldn't have put those extra lamps up. Probably could use them here. Especially in this rain. Not gonna complain though, our crops are getting watered. Okay. I do love the slate. Like, I like the shale too, but the slate has such a nice color and texture. Is that it? Okay, are we okay with that high contrast? I think so. Do we need a door? Maybe we do need a door. Just a little door. In which case... let's go... like that? I feel like I cannot see today. Just very dark. I don't know if it's dark for y'all, but it's dark to me. I am gonna go get those lanterns. I think it'll help us immensely as far as being able to see while we're working. Just gonna take all three of them. Just set them on the ground, use them as work lights. Ooh, I love walking through our decorated village. It's so nice. Oh my god, I didn't ever finish heating this. Wow. We'll come back to that. I'll make more copper off camera, I guess. Okay. I know I'm going to take this down. That. Put that. There we go. Maybe I should put you in the ground. See if that helps. Yes, it's much better. Okay, all of this can come down. We're not doing a square roof, right? Or rectangular roof. Rammed Earth, you served us well. It's the last building that needs a Rammed Earth renovation. Why am I saving the hundreds of rammed earth blocks? I don't know. Just, it's compulsive. Okay, I don't want to go crazy here because I don't want to forget. I think we want to make sure that there is a distinction. I have enough of these? Not really. Is this where we should use the dry stone or the ashlar? I think the ashlar. Nope, those all, they look too modern to me sometimes. Oops. Okay, we'll do the same thing over here. I think I used these on the corners. Right? Doom, doom. Gimme. And then the dry stone. Good. Good. Now, somehow we've got to go up and curve at the same time. This will be fun. Let's do it with cobble and then I'll change materials later. And poke holes in it. So that should be stairs. You know what? I'll just cut it out of cobble. I think that's the way to go. And here's where we start curving in. Just gonna get the shape, and then we'll make it fancy. This is how I would work off camera as well. I kind of want it to be domed, but not. Doesn't have to be as round as what we did in the smithy. Right? And then those should be identical, which means I can come up here. Yes, yes. Like that. And I think I may put glass in the top so that we have a little bit more light in there. Let's grab some. Plain old glass. Yes. 3 pieces. Where's my high fertility soil? And let's look at it. I mean, it's a blob right now. I think that's fine though. The low profile. Okay. Very good, very good. And let's put light. That good? I think those two are probably good. I know I had this Jonas light in here. But I wonder if we shouldn't do this. Still very dark in here, which means we could do something fancy window-wise. That's a little better. And are you just like, yeah, you're just like hanging out in there. Wherever I've used blocks to step up, I want to make sure the inside is all, what's the word? Symmetrical? You know... I'm gonna do this slate all the way back to here so that I can do this. Nope, wrong button. Now are y'all in the same place? Yes. Because otherwise that was gonna make me crazy. And there's still a little path out this back door, which means we need a door. And I think I have more aged doors, which would be nice there. Let's see. Door, 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 door. I have rusted heavy gates. It's not what I'm looking for. Lots of carpet. What are you? Black shingle stairs. No doors. Why no doors? More Jonas lamps. I think I may have put doors in wood crafted items. Yes, there we go. Solid door aged. Should we do a sleek one? We can't. The sleek doesn't make a room. I'm gonna get more glass for those windows. Oh, we should make them the leaded glass for the kiln. Yes, I will shut the door this time. Just for you. See how round that is? I don't think we need it to be that round. I think I'm just going to cut the edges off. That's nice. You know, I say that, and then watch me do this. Like so. Okay, and then if I did... I really would like a little more... Hold on. I need to be able to get up. Come on. See, that's why I was leaving it. If we did a little like this. That's fancy. It's the little subtle things, like the fact that that's now a cool door. Okay, and then let's do the reverse in here. Oops. Give me that back. Nope. Right click. There we go. Just a little. And then let's window these guys. We should deaden that noise a little bit. Yep. Nice. And then if we take... Oops. Like it's the tiny little... Oh. The tiny touches. That's good. I'm glad we made it. Maybe we should put more glass on the roof. This is pretty good. I may change my mind about this floor and make it all slate. But the ability to walk through when the kiln is actually, like, firing things is important. Not that I think we're going to have this many things to fire, but... You know. Okay, I want to do a couple of things. I want to put you there and you there. And then... I'm going to put you and you. So that when I come along and do this... You know what? I don't think I want to do it right here. Okay, let's see if Winnie can replicate that over here. In the dark. It's a feature. Wow, that changed the lighting. That's fine. Those are all good. I feel like you are now matchy-matchy. Okay, and then we'll do just a tiny bit. Oops. Along the top. What do I do? 2 and 2. Made those total stairs. Okay. Little chiseling for the win. I think that's actually all we want to do. I'm going to put another block here just so I can do this. Okay, maybe this. Yes. Do we care about that on the backside? Sure. Yep. Yep. Nice. Think I am gonna put those blocks back. Thought I wanted that separate, but I think they need to be there. Okay, let's go look at it from the walking into the we have our smithy. Oh, that's much better. Much, much better. It's not crazy fancy, but it beats the snot out of rammed earth. I think we do want copper lanterns in here. Yep. I'll change that one out next time I have more copper. Yay, let's go sleep and see if we can get rid of this rain. Sleepy time. I will actually shut the door behind me this time. Ah. Have a sip of tea. Ah, the Earl Grey. It's nice to have the Earl Grey back. Nope, 4:30 is too early. Hold on. 5:30. Sun should be up. We're at the height of summer. Our little house is so cozy. Still raining. I still haven't finished all the edges on there. That's fine. I kind of envisioned it being bulkier, but I don't think it needs to be. It's also kind of a test run for how big the bee kiln is. Which, I don't know where we're going to put that. No idea. Ooh. Okay, let's do a handful of chores real quick. And let me put all the slate back. Because I want to harvest those trees. Where do you think? Let's put the slate in here. Slate, 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 slate. And then you and you go back in there. Rammed earth can go with y'all. Random extra lantern goes back in the house. Along with all those shenanigans. Okay. Why'd you make paths, Winnie, if you're just gonna barge over the top of the hill? Well, you know. The paths are for the immersion and the village aesthetic. I never promised I was gonna use them, jeez. Okay, and the Jonas lamps are upstairs. Somewhere like here? Yes. Always takes me a minute to find my bearings with where the heck did I put everything. And the extra. This poor lantern keeps getting sent back to the extra spot. Up. Granite. And I ended up not needing the wrench. Snack time. Nope. Can I? Give me food. Wrong click. Left click, not right click. Hilariously. Extra bowls. Y'all are gonna be lanterns. So can we just grab some resin? Oh no, it's fat. Oh dear, we're gonna have to harvest pigs. Good thing we've made our windmills. Let's make 10. No, let's just make 12. So I don't want extra bowls running around. So now we have 12 oil lamps to do village decoration with, which is good. Excellent. I don't need to go mining today. What'd I say we were going to do? Harvest. Chores. Okay. Let's do a little honey. Get some clay, make some skeps. Somewhere in here is... do I not have... We're gonna have to harvest cattails. Can you believe that? Winnie's been slack on our harvesting. Well, mostly probably because we have so much honey and wax already, but... Let's do a little chill farming. In the rain. It's rained the entire episode. Because Vintage Story. Something very satisfying about the little schwick of the scythe. And why do we plant our cattails in groups of 64? So that we know when we've harvested them all. Oh, except I had a stack of something before I got those. That's okay. We might get one more harvest before winter. They grow pretty fast. I keep trying to go into third person. I've played too much Ark lately, I think. I'm like, why am I so close to things? Okay, oh, 243. That's not a... We're missing one. There it is. Like, at the very least, it needs to be an even number. Okay, what did they say? 168 hours, so 5 days? Yeah. We might make it. Okay, let's make some skeps. Are you guys ready? Yeah, harvestable, harvestable. It's probably the last bee harvest. I got that backwards. There we go. Can't remember how many. We'll start with 9. And of course, I always leave the middle in the front and the middle in the back populated. Yay, bee harvest. Give me all the honey. I think I say this in every episode, but I love the sound in this game. Like, whoever did all the sound designs. They're simple. Oops. I did say harvestable, but you did not give me very many things, game. Like, everything from the little click, click, click of stuff being picked up to the little hum of the bees. To the pop of the skep being put on the stick or taken off of the stick. Okay, we need one more. Okay, and did I get all of the stuff? We should have, yeah, 36. Beautiful. And a very painful straw dummy. Yay, honey! I'm just gonna throw this in a chest and we will process it later. Just like so. I don't need you. I mean, I say that. Let's go check crappie things. So I think I have another massive flax harvest about to be ready. Hopefully. How are our cabbages? Are they done? Cabbages are ready. Whee! It's good. I was worried they wouldn't quite make it before winter. We get all of our horsetail and grass too. One fallow field. How are you doing? 87, 97, 100. So we do not need to fertilize that one this year. This one's 80, 80, 65. I might fertilize this one. Farmer Winnie in the house. And it finally stopped raining. Yeah, 65K. We might put some, what's it called? The salt that we find at the bottom of most of the caves. Let me put these cabbages away. Cabbages and kings. What do we got? 1.1. 1.2. Beautiful. Mini cabbage. I should pickle those, I think. Okay, what was I waxing poetic about? Fertilizing. Let's just look. Nope. Is it, what are you? Saltpeter is K, yeah. And do I have enough? Do I have enough compost? Jeez. Bone meal is P. That compost mod and berries, which I haven't turned into wine in a long time. I keep rotting them. That's the key right there. Okay. This doesn't need anything. This needs K. And it can just do its little thing over the winter. And that's really it. I mean, we could put compost down and get some in. Sure, why not? Not like we're hurting for it. So as a reminder, we are in, I think we're in 1.20, 1.19 in this, on this Let's Play. We are not up to the current version yet. I think we're still 1.19. And I do not know, I don't think we'll ever update this map because I used terrain mods in here. And so updating would break the terraforming. Which I'm sad about and will never do again. Because I would like to be able to update my worlds to the next version. So sadly, this cannot be a forever world. It can be a we are having lots of fun world for a while. Okay. Flax done? Ooh. It is. Flax harvest. It's a perfect way. This is excessive. Do I have space? Yes. Probably gonna need to go get the other side. Just saying. Now, why did you miss that one? So satisfying. Yes, we'll go back and pick all that up. Obviously. Whee! I'm dying to know how much is in this harvest. The pigs will never be hungry again. Ah, because we use basically like 95% of our flax to make our windmills. There was nothing left. So I've been kind of anxious about this crop coming in and not missing it. Oh, the beautiful field. Okay, and how is it? 100%. Okay, it needs K because we just wrecked it with flax, right? Yep. That clicked, but I did not see the little white sparklies, so we'll keep... Okay, the last time my game crashed really bad was putting down fertilizer. Why is that taking twice to set down? Weird. Come on. Is it something to do with it being less than 2% growth? Okay. So it's actually taking multiple saltpeters. Weird. Y'all ever heard of that? I feel like that might be a mod error. But maybe I just don't know. Slow and steady. Okay, we'll go get a little more. Whee! Because we will want to do a big grain harvest in there, I think. Nope. Do I have more? Yeah, it's salt. Saltpeter. I'm sure I dig it up every time I run into it. So beautiful. Irrigated field, for anybody wondering, these are irrigation vessels from the Primitive Survival mod. Highly recommend spending the time to make them. Makes your farming so much easier. They fill up when it rains, and they slowly provide irrigation to every block that they're touching. And so they have 100% moisture in the 8 blocks around them all the time. So you get maximum growth on your stuff. So nice. Mods are our friend. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, you're in great shape. 97, 100% N. Don't even need compost. Nice. Lovely. We'll put this down and then count our booty. Got 166 flax seeds back. Holy Toledo. Look at this insanity. That is a great flax harvest. Wow. I am very pleased. I'll go back in there. Because this is what we were down to. Okay, that's not destitute, but I didn't have any fabric left. So let's do this. Resupplied. Nice. There. Back in business. Very good, very good. You go there. You, nope. Don't need to. Thanks. Put the clay back. Put the grains back. I think I have a dedicated flax. Yes, okay. We have many flax. Many, many flax. The pigs will never go hungry. Ever. Ever. Very nice. Okay, chores are done. Except for making copper ingots to make up for all these that I've burned through. Let's go ahead and start that. Because then I can finish it off camera. Or on camera, your choice. I think we can do some... Let's keep a bunch of that out. Oh, I do have a bunch more clear quartz. I wasn't sure. I thought I had put all of my clear quartz in the lantern container. There, we'll top that off again. Need to sift through that bony soil. Need to make more candles because I see a lot more lanterns in our future. Especially the landscaping. I really like our retaining walls up towards the great house. It gives the village like permanence and immersion to do the landscaping. Don't neglect your landscaping. If you're wondering why your builds don't look as good despite the building itself being great, it's probably the details of the landscaping. Okay, 20. I do 20 because that's how many ingot molds I have. Duh. That's going to take a minute. And I think 10 is enough. Depends. Okay. I'm going to go stand by our new walls here. Because they're so good. It's like majestic, kind of. Right? Ah, another glorious day in Vintage Story. Thank you all very much for joining me today. I am out of time. If you enjoyed this stream, please leave a like. It helps me out and I really appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.